I was just a number and just another patient with a condition.
What would I do if this was me or one of my children?
You as a practitioner actually speak to me, not at me. We are going to get through this and we can conquer this illness. Hiya.
Hi, good to see you, Carol.
Good to see you too. It's been quite a while.
It has. Carol, can you tell me a bit about when you were first diagnosed with ITP?
Yes, I can, and it's been a journey. So I was diagnosed 6 years ago. I've never heard of this illness called ITP. It's not something you hear in the news. It's not anything you hear people talking about. So for me, it came out of nowhere.
One of the things that people who have ITP often say to us is that it's quite scary at the beginning.
Literally exactly the same. At the beginning, when I was diagnosed, I was trying to do all, my own research. I found that there was a lot of doctor jargon that I didn't understand, and I didn't feel like I got that level of support and empathy. I was just a number and just another patient with a condition. I think I've tried 8 different medications, but they all start off really, really well, and my blood count goes up quite a lot, and then it would literally just drop. And I find that frustrating because I'm doing everything that I've been told to do.
So with ITP, there's a concept that's talked about called shared decision making. And to me, that's just what we should do all the time. It's talking about how the condition might be, what treatment options we've got, and where we go next.
So for me, shared decision making is about us working collaboratively and also communicating effectively. You as a practitioner actually speak to me, not at me. I don't need all the doctor jargon. I just need for you to remember that I'm not a doctor, I'm a patient, and just speak to me in plain English about what's happening.
I often think when I'm talking to people, what would I do if this was me or one of my children? And I would want them to tell me what they thought, but to explain why they thought it. And I think one of the most important things is that we don't just talk about your numbers straight away.
Absolutely.
So it's very tempting in people with ITP to immediately talk about platelet count.
Yes.
And platelet count is important, but really what we should ask first is what your symptoms are like.
Yes.
Because we have some people with ITP who have low platelets who actually don't feel too bad.
Because I've got a lack of control over my illness, it does help in every single way. So I'm really grateful the fact that we can do that, and it gives me that level of autonomy over my body as well.
I think you need to know your patient, and when somebody's first diagnosed, that takes a little while, but getting to know who they are as a person, what they do, what kind of hobbies they've got, and what impact ITP is going to have on them is really important in how you phrase what treatments you think are needed. I might think, well, for this young woman, she may get problems with her periods or with bleeding because of ITP, but in 5 years' time, we might be talking about pregnancy and what impact ITP might have on that. So it's fitting it into stage of life and what that individual wants out of their care. And we do have some people who want to defer a bit more to us. So I try to get a feeling about where someone is on that spectrum.
Shared decision making has been really helpful for me in terms of when I feel low or I feel like I'm not going to get through today because my platelet count is low. Just the empathy, just the understanding, and just emotionally, it just made me feel better. The fact that you as a consultant are always positive and always saying to me, we are going to get through this and we can conquer this illness.
I think for me, the best thing is that I see the person who's sitting, lying or standing in front of me as a human with their own interests, the things that they want to do next and their own agenda, rather than just someone who blood results have come from. For me, I think that concept's the key thing.